Hi there, YouTubers. Check out some of my recent coin show finds right after this. So I apologize for not having any videos lately besides shorts. The short videos are kind of fun. I'd like to do those a little more often, especially when I only have one or two coins to show from a show. But here I got a collection of different coins I picked up at about 3 or 4 different shows here over the last couple of months. And at least one, this one that I won at the Coin Club. So this is a 1837 seated dime, and it has no stars in the field. And they have this no stars variety on the dime and the half dime, but not the quarter or the half dollar. There is a pattern dollar that looks a lot like this, but not a circulation one. But this does not fit into any of the typeset books. You know, the Dansko doesn't have the no star dime or half dime included. It's probably a type that should be in there. They're fairly easy to get. Not sure why they skipped over this one, but I think it's a pretty nice one, and even if it doesn't fit in my Dansko album, I like it for just having the type. Let's see. I bought a couple of tokens for resale, including this one from Multnomah. Multnomah is a little town up here, kind of near Portland. This one's a pool hall, good for 5 cents. Actually, when you drive out to the Coin Club meetings here, at least for me, I drive right through or right past the old downtown of Multnomah. And then this one's actually not for resale, but I got it on eBay as well. It's very dark, but it does say DM Clinton Old Heidelberg Saloon. I guess this was in Oregon City. It's just got a 5 on the back. Yeah, I just like saloon tokens, so it was affordable. I went ahead and picked it up. So at the annual Grants Pass show, which I think was in September, I picked up this Confederate cent. So this is a restrike of the Confederate cent. The original was made by a die maker in the North, and I'm trying to remember his name right now, but he made several other metals and things, and they commissioned him to make the Confederate cent. So he used a die that he had previously for like a token, Minerva Liberty. And then he put this Confederate States of America on it, 1861. But then he got very nervous about, being tried for treason and helping the enemy and so on. So he hid the originals and the die for many years. And then eventually he did sell them, and the original die was used to strike a handful of copies, and then it broke. And that's why you see all these lines on the back here. Then later, with the broken die, someone made a copy of it. Pretty perfect copy, because it even copied the break lines and struck these. So they're kind of neat. You can find them. They'll cost a little bit. I think maybe 50 on the cheap end, 100 on the expensive end. I would not spend that much. Find you one towards the lower end. But I've seen them go for like 105, 110 on eBay. It's like, nah, you can find them cheaper. At the last Tukwila show in Washington, I just picked up a handful of tokens. This one's Pendleton. I think this one's just going to replace the one that's in my display. Transfer Lunch from Portland. I just like the name of it. And then this one from Wana. I actually did end up having a token from Wana. It's one of those that I couldn't remember, and it wasn't in the list that I had. But I think this one's nicer than the one I have, so let's probably replace that, and I'll have a token from Wana in my items for sale. All right, so one thing I always tell people at coin shows is go ahead and check out the freebies, so you often can get some squish pennies. This one is from the Polk County show, which actually just happened. And then this one has Mount Rainier on it, and this is from the October Tukwila, Washington show. So, I mean, they just give them away for free. You might as well have such things in your collection if you're interested. Let's see here. I picked this up on eBay for my Naughty token collection. It's just a Anillo Industries, Orange, California, but it has the little bolt and nut cartoon where it says "not without a washer." Kind of a crude joke on an advertising piece. But then it has a calendar on the back for June 69. Not sure if they had tokens for every month, but anyway, I kind of like when you see these kind of jokes on advertising pieces. I can just imagine the guy who thought that that was appropriate for his business. I've seen worse. This one's pretty tame compared to some. Then, let's see, at Tukwila, I went ahead and bought these. Just a no-sense Liberty V nickel to place hold in my Dansko album. And then I bought this 1882, actually, this is the one that I bought at Tukwila. It's an 1866 VF with rays, shield nickel. And then at the Polk County show, I bought this 1882 AU shield nickel, no rays. So these will replace the ones that are in my Intercept Shield book, and then I'll move those over to the Dansko album. So got a nice new set of shield nickels, much nicer than the ones I had. So those are kind of upgrades. And then last but not least, I picked up two crown-sized world coins for my collection. First one is this one from Latvia. So I think it's 1929 5 Lati. It's really pretty coin. It says about uncirculated, which seems right. Yeah. They have a name for the maiden that's on the coins from Latvia, but I don't remember it right now. Fairly common to find these. I could have probably picked up a cheaper one, but I wanted to support the dealer that was selling that one. And then at the Polk County show, I picked up this 1 peso from the Philippines. Of course, this is when the Philippines was part of the United States. So these were minted in, I think that this one is a S. So this was San Francisco, United States of America, with a shield and eagle, 1907. This one's got, I don't know what's on it. It could be PVC. I'm gonna have to see if a little bit of nail polish remover will take that off of there. Just got to be careful about it, not to clean them too harsh. You kind of just roll it over, you know, put some on a Q-tip and roll it. And if it comes off, it comes off. If it doesn't, then it's, you know, meant to be there. Normally wouldn't try to clean it, but if it's PVC, it needs to come off. So I'll probably do that here a little later. And yeah, I think those are all my finds for the last couple of months. It's been busy. There's going to be the coin show coming up here in Portland in November. I think it's the 12th and 13th if you're in the Portland, Oregon area. We've actually moved the show just outside of Portland to Clackamas. You know, it's kind of funny. A lot of people just don't want to come to downtown Portland anymore since a lot of things in the news, even though it's calmed down. And I mean, I don't think Portland's any worse off than any of the other places where there are big shows like Chicago or Baltimore or Orlando. You know, to me, Portland's just as safe. But anyways, we moved it out to Clackamas just to try to help people. It's probably a slightly better area. It's a bigger parking lot, free parking. So anyways, thanks for watching. I hope that you like this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe.